Deep within the sacred architecture of your own being, at the very core of your existence, lies a dormant, powerful, and profoundly transformative energy waiting to be unleashed. This primordial life force, known for millennia in the most ancient spiritual traditions, is called Kundalini. It has been revered for centuries as the ultimate key to unlocking our highest human potential and forging a direct, conscious connection with the divine. When this magnificent energy is activated, it is often described as a serpent of liquid light, rising from the base of the spine where it rests. It begins a sacred pilgrimage, ascending through the body's primary energy centers, known as the chakras, igniting a deep and often intense process of physical, emotional, and spiritual metamorphosis. In this journey together, we will delve into the profound mysteries of Kundalini energy, uncovering the sacred secrets to awakening this potent and divine force that resides within you. Through a careful combination of timeless ancient wisdom and clear, modern, practical guidance, you will learn how to safely, respectfully, and effectively navigate the profound odyssey of a Kundalini awakening. You will discover how to harness its incredible power to transform not just one, but every single aspect of your life. You will come to understand that awakening your Kundalini is not merely a fleeting, mystical experience or a temporary state of bliss. It is the beginning of a lifelong process of continuous growth, deep cellular healing, and the ultimate journey of self-discovery. By consciously committing to this sacred path, and by embracing with courage the challenges and the magnificent opportunities it presents, you can unlock the true, boundless potential that has always been your birthright. You can connect with your eternal divine nature and experience a level of joy, purpose, and profound fulfillment that extends far beyond your wildest dreams. Before we dive into the practical steps and sacred techniques for awakening your Kundalini, it is absolutely essential to first understand the fundamental nature of this powerful cosmic energy and its divine role in our spiritual evolution. Kundalini is often poetically described as a coiled serpent, representing divine feminine power, lying dormant at the base of the spine, patiently waiting for the moment of its awakening. This beautiful metaphor represents the latent, untapped potential that exists within each and every one of us. It is the vast, untapped reservoir of spiritual energy that, when consciously and properly activated, can lead to the most profound transformation and spiritual enlightenment imaginable. In the ancient yogic tradition, Kundalini is understood as the feminine aspect of divine cosmic energy, known as Shakti. She lies in a state of perfect rest, a state of pure potential, until she is awakened through dedicated and sincere spiritual practice. When this divine energy is activated, it begins its glorious ascent, rising through the central energy channel of the spine, a pathway known as the Sushumna. As it travels upward, it passes through each of the 7 main chakras, or energy vortices, ultimately aiming to reach the crown chakra at the very top of the head, the gateway to cosmic consciousness. As the Kundalini energy ascends, it works with divine intelligence to purify, cleanse, and balance the chakras. It releases old, stagnant, and blocked energy, bringing your entire energetic system into a state of perfect harmony and resonance. This process can be incredibly intense and often challenging, as it frequently brings to the surface of your awareness deep-seated emotional wounds, limiting subconscious beliefs, and unresolved traumas from this life and past lives. However, by facing and integrating these emerging challenges with unwavering courage, self-compassion, and unconditional love, we can use the immense power of Kundalini to heal ourselves on every conceivable level, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. It is critically important to understand that the awakening of Kundalini is not something to be approached lightly or with a casual attitude. This is a profoundly powerful energy that requires careful and meticulous preparation, authentic guidance from a qualified teacher, and a strong support system to ensure a safe, grounding, and beneficial journey. A premature or forced awakening can potentially lead to significant physical and psychological distress, as the body and mind may not be adequately prepared to handle the sheer intensity of the energy. By deeply understanding the nature of this sacred energy and committing to the necessary preparations, you can lay a solid and sacred foundation for a safe, successful, and life-altering journey of awakening. If you appreciate us helping you lay your foundation for this sacred journey, please take a moment to give us a like and subscribe. It genuinely helps us lay our own foundation to continue bringing you this content. Now, let us move on to the next crucial section. Before you actively seek to awaken your Kundalini energy, it is of the utmost importance to first lay a strong and stable foundation of physical, emotional, and spiritual health. This vital preparation helps to ensure that your body, as a vessel, and your mind, as a conduit, are ready to handle the intensity of this divine energy. It also ensures that you have the necessary inner tools and outer support to navigate the profound challenges that may arise on this path. One of the most important aspects of this preparation is the cultivation of a consistent, daily spiritual practice. This can include a variety of disciplines such as meditation, yoga, pranayama, conscious breathwork, chanting, or any other sacred practice that deeply resonates with your soul. The key is to establish a consistent, non-negotiable routine that allows you to quiet the incessant chatter of the mind, connect with your innermost self, and develop a strong foundation of inner peace, stability, and clarity. In addition to a dedicated spiritual practice, it is essential to prioritize your physical health and well-being. This includes maintaining a clean, balanced, and preferably plant-based diet, engaging in regular physical exercise, and ensuring you get adequate and restorative rest. The reason a plant-based diet is often recommended is because Kundalini, being a subtle electrical energy, flows more easily and powerfully in a system that is electrically charged with high vibration, alkaline foods. Furthermore, your body saves a tremendous amount of energy that is usually spent on digesting heavy, processed foods when you eat a clean, plant-based diet. This conserved energy becomes vital fuel for your energy work. Kundalini energy can be intense and physically taxing on the body, so it is crucial to begin this journey from a place of physical strength, resilience, and vitality. Emotional and mental preparation is equally, if not more, important. This may involve working with a skilled therapist, healer, or counselor to lovingly address any unresolved traumas, limiting subconscious beliefs, or deep-seated emotional wounds. It can also include powerful self-healing practices such as daily journaling, deep self-reflection, and consciously cultivating a positive and empowered mindset. The more you can lovingly clear away the emotional and mental clutter from your inner world, the more pristine and open space you create for the sacred Kundalini energy to flow freely and gracefully. Another key aspect of preparation is developing a reliable and trustworthy support system. This can include finding a qualified and experienced teacher or guide who can offer you their wisdom, personalized guidance, and unwavering support on your journey. It may also involve connecting with a conscious community of like-minded individuals who are also on the path of awakening. Having a strong support system can provide invaluable encouragement, accountability, and a safe, sacred space to process both the challenges and the triumphs of this profound journey. Finally, it is absolutely essential to approach the awakening of Kundalini with a profound sense of humility, deep reverence, and complete surrender. This energy is a powerful and intelligent force of nature, and it requires a deep level of respect and unwavering trust in the divine wisdom of the universe. By cultivating an attitude of radical openness, genuine curiosity, and a sincere willingness to learn and grow, you create the optimal conditions for a safe, graceful, and deeply transformative awakening. Once you have diligently laid the necessary foundation of physical, emotional, and spiritual preparation, you can then begin to explore the specific techniques and sacred technologies for awakening your Kundalini energy. While there are many different approaches to this sacred process, some of the most effective and time-honored techniques include the following. First, forms of Hatha Yoga or Kundalini Yoga. The practice of yoga, particularly the specialized technology of Kundalini Yoga, is one of the most powerful and direct tools for awakening the serpent energy. Through a precise combination of physical postures, asanas, conscious breathwork, pranayama, sacred chanting mantra, and deep meditation, Kundalini Yoga works systematically to activate the chakras, balance the body's intricate energy systems, and create the perfect conditions for the Kundalini to rise. Second, specific forms of meditation. A consistent and dedicated meditation practice is absolutely essential for awakening Kundalini energy. By quieting the mind's relentless activity and turning your awareness inward, you create a sacred, silent space for the energy to flow freely and without obstruction. Specific meditation techniques, such as those that focus on the breath, the chakras, or visualizing light, can be particularly effective for activating the Kundalini. Third, breathwork. Pranayama, the ancient yogic science of controlled breathing, is another incredibly powerful tool for awakening Kundalini. Potent techniques such as Kapalbhati, breath of fire, and Bhastrika, bellows breath, can help to generate immense heat and energy tapas in the body, activate the lower chakras, and create the ideal energetic conditions for the Kundalini to begin its ascent. Fourth, chanting. The use of sacred sound, or mantra, is a key and indispensable component of many Kundalini awakening practices. Chanting specific sacred mantras, such as the primordial sound, Om, or the powerful Saturday Nam, can help to focus the mind, activate the vibrational matrix of the chakras, and create a powerful resonant field that directly supports the awakening process. Fifth, energy healing. Practices such as Reiki, acupuncture, or other forms of vibrational and energy healing can help to balance the energy body and create the necessary conditions for Kundalini to rise safely. These modalities work to gently clear energetic blockages, stimulate the healthy flow of life force, energy, prana, and promote a state of overall balance and harmony within your being. Sixth, tantric practices. Tantra, a profound and often misunderstood spiritual path that encompasses a wide range of sacred practices, can be an exceptionally powerful tool for awakening Kundalini energy. Authentic tantric techniques, such as advanced visualization, subtle energy work, and the conscious circulation of sexual energy, can help to powerfully activate the chakras, balance the body's entire energetic system, and create the ideal conditions for the Kundalini to rise. It is of paramount importance to note that these techniques should always be practiced under the guidance of a qualified, experienced, and ethical teacher or practitioner, particularly if you are new to the path of Kundalini awakening. A skilled guide can offer you personalized instruction, dedicated support, and crucial guidance to ensure a safe and effective journey. Additionally, it is essential to approach these practices with boundless patience, unwavering consistency, and deep self-compassion. Awakening Kundalini is a gradual and organic process that unfolds over time, and it requires a profound level of commitment and dedication. By showing up for yourself each day, trusting in the divine wisdom of the journey, and allowing the process to unfold in its own perfect time, you create the sacred conditions for a profound and lasting transformation. Please comment below if you would like us to dive deeper into each of these methods and if you want us to make more videos on how they can benefit you. As you begin to work with the sacred techniques for awakening your Kundalini energy, it is vital to be prepared for the profound changes and the significant challenges that may arise. The journey of a Kundalini awakening is a process of deep, cellular-level purification and transformation, and it can be intense, overwhelming, and at times, even feel painful. One of the most common experiences during a Kundalini awakening is the powerful release of stored emotions, past traumas, and limiting subconscious beliefs. As the energy begins to rise and flow through the chakras, it acts like a purifying fire, bringing to the surface any unresolved issues or energetic blockages that are holding you back from your highest potential. This can manifest as intense and unpredictable emotional releases, strange physical sensations, or even psychosomatic symptoms. It is absolutely essential to approach these experiences with immense compassion, unwavering patience, and a deep willingness to feel and to heal. Rather than trying to suppress or avoid the discomfort, lovingly allow yourself to be fully present with whatever arises, knowing that it is a necessary and beautiful part of the purification process. Seek support from a trusted friend, a skilled therapist, or your spiritual guide, and prioritize radical self-care practices such as deep rest, wholesome nourishment, and gentle, mindful movement. Another common experience during a Kundalini awakening is the development of heightened sensitivity and expanded intuition. As the divine energy begins to flow more freely through your system, you may find that you are far more attuned to the subtle energies around you, both within yourself and in others. This can manifest as a heightened sense of empathy, clairvoyance, clairsentience, or even what might be considered psychic abilities. While these experiences can be exciting and incredibly illuminating, They can also be overwhelming and disorienting at first. It is so important to ground yourself in practical, everyday reality, maintain healthy energetic boundaries, and seek guidance from those who have successfully navigated similar experiences. Remember that the ultimate goal of a Kundalini awakening is not to develop supernatural powers, but rather to deepen your sacred connection to your true self and to the divine. As you continue on the path of your Kundalini awakening, you may also experience profound and fundamental shifts in your perception of reality, your core beliefs, and your personal values. This intelligent energy has a way of gently but persistently stripping away the false layers of the conditioned ego, revealing the true, radiant essence of who you are. This can be a deeply humbling, liberating, and transformative experience as you begin to consciously let go of limiting beliefs, unhealthy attachments, and old identities that no longer serve your evolution. Embrace these profound changes with open arms and an open heart, knowing that they are a necessary and integral part of the journey. Trust in the infinite wisdom of the universe, and allow yourself to be guided by your own inner knowing, your soul's intuition. Surround yourself with supportive and uplifting influences, and prioritize practices that deeply nourish your mind, body, and soul. Remember that the journey of Kundalini awakening is a lifelong process. It is a continual, beautiful unfolding of your true potential, a constant deepening of your connection to the divine, and a sacred journey of self-discovery and transformation. By approaching this journey with patience, humility, and an open heart, you create the conditions for a profound and lasting awakening that will positively transform every aspect of your life. As we come to the end of our exploration of Kundalini energy and the journey of awakening, it is so important to remember that this is just the beginning. The path of Kundalini is a lifelong pilgrimage of growth, healing, and self-discovery, and it requires a deep level of commitment, immense courage, and unwavering dedication. But the rewards of this sacred journey are truly beyond measure. By awakening your Kundalini energy and consciously committing to the path of transformation, you open yourself up to a world of infinite possibility and divine potential. You begin to tap into the boundless wisdom, the infinite creativity, and the unconditional love that lies deep within you, and you start to experience a level of joy, purpose, and fulfillment that you may have never known was possible. As you continue on this path, always remember to be patient, compassionate, and incredibly kind to yourself. The journey of a Kundalini awakening is not always easy, and there will undoubtedly be challenges and obstacles along the way. But by staying true to your heart, trusting in the divine wisdom of the universe, and surrounding yourself with unconditional love and support, you can navigate even the most difficult terrain with grace and profound resilience. Remember, too, that you are not alone on this path. Countless other souls have walked this journey before you and are walking it alongside you right now. Seek out their wisdom, their guidance, and their support, and know that you are part of a global community of seekers who are all working towards the same glorious goal: the full realization of our true nature as divine, sovereign beings. So, take a deep breath, trust in the journey, and let your sacred Kundalini energy guide you towards the life of your dreams. Embrace the path of transformation, and know that with each and every step, you are coming closer to the ultimate truth of who you are. May your journey be filled with abundant love, radiant light, and the boundless joy of self-discovery. And may the divine wisdom and incredible power of Kundalini energy guide you ever onward to the very heights of spiritual awakening and the complete realization of your true, divine potential. Thank you for joining us on this exploration. If this video was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And now, leave a comment below and tell us one thing you are grateful for today.